Hi friends, Saurav here. Welcome back to my channel. In this series of video, we are learning about cursor. In our last tutorial, we have learned about implicit cursor and the attributes of cursor. Some of the attribute I missed, but I covered actually 3 attributes. So go and watch that tutorial. You will be knowing about what is actually cursor and how we can use the cursor to get the data. Okay, having said that, today we are going to learn about explicit cursor. What is explicit cursor, how we can write a program using explicit cursor, and how this explicit cursor is beneficial to us. All these things we will learn today. So let's start the tutorial. All right. Okay, so what is explicit cursor? This is something we have control in the cursor. So we have to create the cursor, and will have to use the cursor in our table, and we'll do something like that. We will use this cursor to get the data from the table, and we can control the data actually. So all these things we will be doing using explicit cursor. Okay, so here I have written a small program which is having 3 sections: declare section, begin section, and the end. Actually 2 sections, declare and begin. Then we are just ending the block of code. Okay, so here we have 2 variables, v_fname and v_lname. Both are of varchar2 type, having size as 100. Okay, now here I am going to declare a cursor. So whenever we are declaring a cursor, we have to write it in declaration section. Okay, so cursor declaration happens in declaration section. All right, so here I am doing cursor C. This is the name of the cursor, C. You can write anything, A, B, C, X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, anything. This is all up to you. All right, so I'm giving the name of the cursor as C. All right, so cursor C is select first name comma last name from EMP. What I'm doing here, I'm just selecting first name and last name from the table EMP. Okay, so this is how we can declare a cursor. Okay, simply you have to write the keyword cursor, then your cursor name, then the keyword is, then you have to write your select statement. You, instead of first name or last name, you can write any one column as well, no problem. You can write select star from EMP. So this is all up to your requirement. You can write anything, your first name, your 2 columns or 3 columns, or like all columns. Okay, so you can do like that as well. Let me show you here. Let me remove this first name and last name, and you can write star. So when we will be writing star, it will take all the columns value. All right, so but here I want only 2 columns, so I'm just taking first name and last name, but you can write star as well, no problem. All right, so here we have declared our cursor. Now come to begin section. In begin section, we have to open the cursor first. As per our last tutorial, I mean, when I was introducing a cursor, at that time I explained that we have to declare the cursor first, then we have to open the cursor, then we have to fetch the data into cursor, then we have to end the cursor. So four things are there. Okay, if you're not knowing all these things, please go and watch my first tutorial about cursor. I'll give you a link in description below. Go and watch that tutorial, get the introduction part of cursor, then come to this place. You will understand everything in better way. Having said that, now let's come to this point. We are here opening the cursor. So to open the cursor, we have to write the keyword open and the cursor name. All right, simple. Then semicolon, just terminate it. Now here what I'm doing, I'm just I'm fetching the data into our cursor. So actually when I'm doing select first name and last name from EMP, we have a lot of first names and a lot of last names are there. So for that I have to create a loop so that I can get all the first name and last name in our cursor. Okay, so here I have written a simple loop. If you're not knowing about simple loop, go and watch the tutorial. I'll give you a link in description below where I have explained about loop. All right. Okay, so here I'm fetching the data in our cursor using this loop. So what I have written here, just write loop, the simple loop, and the keyword fetch C into vname comma lname, sorry, vfname comma vlname. This is our variable where I have I'm fetching the data. I'm fetching which data? That data which is stored in cursor actually. And this is, here we have declared cursor. So this is how we can fetch the data. Okay, now what I'm doing, I'm just printing, I'm taking output from server using dbms underscore output dot put underscore line vname, and here just to concatenate this space, I have used this string. Okay, vname space vfname space vlname. All right, then terminate it, then exit when C% not found. If you're not knowing about this not found attribute of cursor, please watch my last tutorial. I'll give you a link in description below again. Okay. So when we will be doing something like this, C%not found, it will get exited from the loop if it will not found any data. If it will not find any data, it will get exited from the loop actually. So this thing is doing the same thing. All right. And then end the loop. And then after doing this, after fetching the data, we have to close the cursor. Okay. Let me increase the font size. If you are not, this thing says okay. So after exiting from the loop, you have to close the cursor using the keyword close C. That's it. Okay, hope this example is clear to you. Now let me copy this, Control C, and paste in our SQL workshop to show you the result. Before that, let me increase the size of this thing. Now paste it here. Okay. Here all things are commented, so no problem. This is not going to give us any error. So this is how we have written our cursor, first explicit cursor example. Now let's run this query. As you can see, we got the output as this thing. So we have all first name space last name. Whatever data is present in our table, we got it here. Okay. So this is how explicit cursor work. Hope the example is clear to you. Hope the concept of explicit cursor is clear to you. Okay. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching the tutorial. For any confusion or doubt, let me know in comment box. Please subscribe the channel and do like and share the video if you feel that you want to get benefited with these tutorial, as well as you want your friends to get benefited with these tutorial. So please do like and share the videos. Thanks for watching the tutorial. Thank you very much.